Hello, and welcome to Gabby and Riley's math class. Today we'll be showing you how to factor ax squared plus bx plus c. The problem that we're using today is 3d squared plus 23d plus 14 equals 3d squared plus 2d plus 21d plus 14. So in this problem, I wrote 21 plus 2 instead of 23. On this step, you want to factor out the greatest common factor on each pair, which I'm doing right now. To get d parentheses 3d plus 1 plus 7 parentheses 3d plus 1. In this part, I'm just rewriting the factoring of greatest common factor so I can use the distributive property, which I distributed the d to the 7, so it becomes d plus 7, and then I distributed the 3d plus 1, and it just became 3d plus 1. So that's how you factor. Factoring when AC is negative. So the problem that we'll be using today is 6t squared plus 7t minus 5. So the first step you want to take is actually labeling the numbers a, b, and c. Then you want to find factors of AC that have the sum of b. So you want to find the factor of a and c, which in this case, AC equals negative 30th, because negative 5 times 6t equals negative 30. Find factors of negative 30 that have a sum of 7. So then you want to make a table with 4 columns and 2 rows. In one of the columns I wrote factors of negative 30 and sum of factors. So in this one, a factor of negative 30 is 5 and negative 6, and the sum of the factor is negative 1, or 10 and negative 3, and the factor is 7, or 15 and negative 2, and the sum of 13. In some of these cases, I subtracted, and in some I added. So you're finished with step 1. So in step 2, we go back to factoring ax squared plus bx plus c. So in this, our problem is 6t squared plus 7 plus negative 5 equals 6t squared plus negative 3t plus 10t minus 5. Then you want to rewrite bt, or the variable that you're using, to be negative 3 plus 10, which you're using from your table. As you can see right here, we got 10 comma negative 3 because it equaled 7. And you're going to factor out the greatest common factor of each pair. So I did 3t parentheses 2t plus negative 1 plus 5 parentheses 2t plus negative 1. And then the last step you want to take is the distributive property. Parentheses 3t plus 5 parentheses 2t plus negative 1. And that was factoring when AC is negative. Bye! Welcome to part 3 of factoring. So this is applying trinomial factoring. So the equation we're working with today is 8x squared plus 30x plus 7. And the first thing we want to do again is label them A, B, and C. And just like the last one that I did, which was factoring when AC is negative, you want to find the factors of AC with the sum of B. And in this case, AC equals 56 because 7 times 8 is 56. So, the next thing you want to do, again, is make the table to find the factors. So I did 1 and 56 as a factor of 56, and the sum of it was 57. I got 2 and 28, and the sum was 30. 4 and 14, and the sum was 18. 7 and 8, and the sum was 15. So we chose 2 and 28 because it equaled B, and B equals 30. So that's how we got 2 and 28. So then we went back. Well, actually, no. Yeah. We went back to factoring the ax squared plus bx plus c again, and we wrote out our equation. 8x squared plus 30x plus 7 equals 8x squared plus 2x plus 28x plus 7. And again, we wrote bx as 2x plus 28 because 28 plus 2 is 30. And that was our sum of our factor. And then we factored out the greatest common factor. And we did 2x parentheses 4x plus 1 plus 7 parentheses 4x plus 1. Then, again, we use the distributive property, and we distribute the 2 to the 7, and we got 2x plus 7, and we distribute the 4x plus 1 to the 4x plus 1, and we got 4x plus 1. And that's how you apply trinomial factoring.